Good morning. Today we will start the new lesson, Science, second lesson, Reproduction in plants. What do you mean by reproduction? Reproduction means multiplying the number of living things. Yes, reproduction means multiplying the number of living beings. How can you multiply? For example, there is a dog, mother dog. So, mother dog will give birth to a baby pup. So, the number of dogs are multiplying. That is, in the same way, reproduction in plants means plant will also give birth to a new plant. How? Through the seeds. That is what we are going to learn in this reproduction in plants. So, how does a new plant come? From what the new plant will reproduce? Can you see here? Seeds are going to reproduce a new plant. How seeds are going to reproduce a new plant? Let us see through germination process. What is a germination? Now let us see what is germination. Germination is a process of seed develops into a seedling. The seed is going to develop into a seedling. That process is called germination. You know seed? What is a seed? Seed means bija. That seed is going to develop into a seedling. Now let us see what is a seedling. How it is going to develop. How the seed is going to develop a seedling. Let us see now through the germination process. Okay. Now let us see what is germination. Germination is not a single process. It is a step-by-step process. Now let us learn what happens in the germination. Take a seed. In the first stage, what happens? The seed is sown into the soil. Think that this is a soil. Soil. This is the ground. Okay. Ground. This is the ground and this is the soil. So I will put the seed into the soil and water it daily. Water it daily. So what happens? The seed will become wet. So what we call it as wet means it will become moist. Moist andrenu vadde agatte. That seed will become moist. And the seed coat. So for every seed, think that this is a seed. Okay. If you break that seed, there will be a coat. Coat means one layer of the seed coat will be there above the seed. So that coat is going to be removed here. So it will remove the coat of the seed due to the atmosphere and the air. So if you keep on watering, in the first stage what happens? I will take a seed, I will sow the seed under the soil above and below the ground. I will water it daily. So the seed becomes wet. So wet is called also moist. So it becomes moist and the seed coat on this. Coat and one layer of the seed is covered with one coat. You know coat as how we cover our body. In the same way the seed will also cover its body through a seed coat. That seed coat is removed here. What happens? It will be removed. Now let us see what happens in stage 2. Can you see a new, what is this? It has come out. The seed coat, it comes out from the seed. Can you see here in stage 2? The seed has started its germination here. Can you see here? The seedling is breaking and a little baby plant is coming outside. Okay. So here in this process, it will obtain the food. So the food, it needs food to grow, right? The food will be taken from soil and from the cotyledons. What is cotyledons? Cotyledons means, for example, I will break the seed. So if I break the seed, it will look like this. This is one part of the seed. This is other part of the seed. If I break the seed, it will look like this. This is one part of the seed. This is other part of the seed. In the between, there will be a small, like this it will be. So this is called a cotyledon. Okay. Sorry, not this. So these two parts, the inner parts is called cotyledons. If I break the seed, the white part will be there. Have you seen a seed inside? So the inner part is called cotyledons. The germination will take its food from soil and from the cotyledons. This is the stage 2. What happens in stage 2? The seed coat is broken and it comes out. It comes out through the seed. It will take the food from soil and cotyledons. Cotyledons. It will take from cotyledons and soil. Now what happens in stage 3? In the stage 2, a small seedling will comes out of the seed. In stage 3, what happens? Out of the seedling, the small roots are developed. Look at this. The small roots are developed and a baby plant is coming out of the soil above the ground level. A small roots are developed through the seedling and baby plant is coming outside. Can you see in the picture? The seed is developed, a seedling in stage 2, and in stage 3 what happens? Roots are coming out and a baby plant is coming out. Okay, in stage 3. Now let us see what happens in stage 4. Stage 4 is a process where in stage 3 this roots are developed. In stage 4, can you see leaves, branches and roots are getting stronger. So baby plant is now developed. It is growing into a plant. Can you see the leaves here, branch here, and roots are also getting stronger under the soil. So these are the stages of germination. This is how the seed is going to develop into a plant, baby plant. Now let us revise what is from stage 1, how the seed is going to germinate into a small plant. So in stage 1, what happens? A seed is sowed under a soil and below the ground we will keep on watering the soil, keep on watering the seed. What happens? The seed will become moist and the seed coat is removed. The seed coat is removed. Coming to stage 2. A seedling is coming out of the seed under the soil. The seedling is coming out of the soil. It will take the food from soil and cotyledons. You know cotyledons, the inner part of the seed is called cotyledons. In stage 3, what happens in stage 3? It will develop tiny roots and a small shoot up is coming out above the ground. So it has developed tiny roots in stage 3. Root is developed. What happens in stage 4? It will develop a new plant. You can see leaves here, branches here, and the roots are getting stronger. So this is the process of germination. Got it? So let us see the next stage, that is dispersal and its agent. So you can think like all the seeds sown are going to become a plant. All the seed which is grown put under the soil will become a plant. No, it will not become a plant. Let us discuss why it will not become a plant. Can you see here? All seeds sown will not become a plant. Why? All seeds will not become a plant. Why all seeds will not become a plant? Because few seeds are damaged by animals, insects or wind. So animals like birds, it will eat seeds, no? If the seed which is grown and which is put under the soil, it is damaged by an animal or insect or birds or wind, the seed will not grow. It is not in a good condition to grow. Yes? Next is what? Conditions for growth. What are all required for the growth? A good soil, water. So if the water is not available for the seed, it will not grow. And if the air is not proper, it will not grow. Okay, if the soil condition is not good, it will not grow. So, and the next one is availability of food. If the soil is not good, the food is not supplied to the seed, it will not become a plant. So, these are the conditions where the seed will not become a plant. Okay, it is either damaged by animals, insects or wind, or the conditions for growth like air, water is not available and the soil is not good, so the food is not prepared for the seed. Okay, thank you. So now let us discuss the next thing in the next part in the coming class. Thank you.